Hi, today we're going to look at getting a lot of vegetables into a small portion. Here we have 3 tablespoons of chopped red onion and 3 tablespoons of frozen organic spinach. I'm going to show you how to get all 6 tablespoons into this small egg puff. So the key to getting a lot of vegetables into a small portion is evaporating out the water by roasting them. So here is 2 pounds of roasted red onions, caramelized red onions, and 2 pounds of roasted frozen organic spinach. The recipe for doing that is on my blog under caramelized onions and roasted spinach. To make this recipe, we're going to need a mold, a muffin pan made of silicone. Now this is a muffin pan made of silicone, but it's not the kind I use because, as you I think can see here, when I crease it, it turns white. That means that there are fillers in this, plastic fillers, and I don't want to use anything with plastic. I want to use 100% silicone. So this doesn't work. Instead, I'm going to use the 100% silicone, food grade silicone muffin pan, and when I crease it, you will see there is absolutely no white. Now I've taken a regular muffin pan and I've cut it up with a plain kitchen scissors. The reason being, I'm going to microwave this egg puff, and I'm going to want to place the ingredients, once they're in here, in a circle to cook evenly. We're going to start with the mold that I've cut up here and add a little olive oil just to grease the inside of the mold nicely. That makes it easy for the egg puff to come right out when it's cooked. So as you see, I'm just greasing it very lightly. That's that. Now we're going to put the roasted organic spinach, about 1 tablespoon, and the roasted caramelized onions, also about 1 tablespoon. You know, that's equal to 6 tablespoons, so we got a lot of vegetables in a small portion. I'm going to now add a couple of spices. Turmeric, which we use very much in the recipes on my blog, because turmeric is a potent anti-cancer spice. And to enhance the absorption of turmeric, we use freshly ground black pepper. Studies have shown that it greatly enhances the absorption of this valuable spice, turmeric. Also, for color and for taste, I use a little Aleppo pepper, but you could use any red pepper that you have around. I use Aleppo pepper. I like it. It's mild and it gives a good color, as you will see. It will add some very nice color that you can see here. It looks kind of like it's been roasted, but actually it will be cooked in the microwave. So then we don't need those spices anymore. Now we need the last ingredient, which is egg whites. And these are just plain egg whites, whatever brand you prefer. And you pour it on until almost the very top, and that is all you do. I made all 6 egg puffs, and I've set them on the go-round in my microwave. So I just remove the go-round from the microwave, put it here, so I have something to carry these egg puffs back on. I've also set them down in a certain way. I set these down in a certain way. They need to be about equidistant from the outside edge of this go-round, so that they'll cook evenly. Okay, so now I put all 6 of the muffin cups on the go-round in my microwave, and we're ready to cook for 3 minutes, the first 3 minutes of the cooking. Okay, so after 3 minutes of cooking on high, you will notice that each of these egg puffs is more watery on the inner edge, on the inner half, and more cooked, as you can see a little more white here, on the outer half. So that's why right now we're going to turn it around, each one, so that the inner half can cook more evenly with the outer half. I'm just turning all 6 of these around, 180 degrees. And that's it. Now I'm going to cook for another minute and a half and see how they look. See how they're puffing up and gradually falling back down? That's what they should do. Alright, so now altogether it's cooked 4.5 minutes on high. Now I'm going to check to see if they're done. It looks like these are done, but sometimes depending on the microwave you might need to add 10, 15 more seconds just so that you don't see any liquidy spots on the top of your egg puff. Now that the egg puffs are cool enough to handle, I'm going to just invert it like that, and you can see how nice and brown it looks on the bottom, orangey brown, and turn it right over. We'll store it in this glass container or eat it right away. Now if we were going to eat these right away, I like mine with a little shredded Parmesan on the top. So I just add a tiny bit of shredded Parmesan, not a lot, so it is high in saturated fat. But it gives a great flavor, and we're using very little. And then I would put it back in the microwave for just 15 seconds, and that will melt that very nicely. Okay, so now it's time to eat. An egg puff with a little salad, a piece of toast with some olive oil and maybe some fresh garlic rubbed over the toast. Or if you're feeling adventurous, try a little chopped anchovies with your piece of toast and olive oil. That's really delicious too. Hope you enjoy. Bon appetit!